Alright, so keep it in line with most Sideshow deliveries I've had so far. The UPS delivered it right at 7:30, almost at that 8 o'clock cutoff. But here we are, the Aspen premium format figure with the exclusive version, the water arm. I'm a little surprised at how small the packaging is. I didn't actually look up any specifics of the box, but here it is, 101 out of 1,000. I'll get back to you when I open it up. And here we are with the box out of the mailer. Other than the surprising size, there's not really much to it. Basically the back and the sides are all about the same. It does evoke a little bit of that Little Mermaid flair. I'm not sure whether that was intentional or not, or whether Aspen traditionally has this kind of stylization, but here's the box. Let's open her up. Now, as with a lot of videos, we always gotta show that seal. Let's break it, make it real. Oh, there we go. Alright, gonna come back to show you what she looks like in the styrofoam. So I'm just gonna show a little bit of this, how she comes in with the paper still on it. This is probably going to be the most nerve-wracking part of the video as I unwrap the paper, because I don't know if you've seen the turnarounds for her, but the water effects of this piece, I'm not sure whether it's made out of durable plastic or anything like that, but it looks really fiddly in the videos. So hopefully it came through in delivery and she'll look just as nice as what we've seen in her models. Alright, and here we have most of the paper taken out. We have Aspen's body. She understandably has a lot of that Witchblade decoration going in, you know, being sister comics and all. There's a little seahorse that comes in most of them, the exclusive arm and the regular arm. I probably should have also, I didn't think about it at first, but I really should have been worried about the fingers too, because man, all of her arm options as well as her main body arm have extended fingers, and yeah, that was just another thing to think about when it's shipping through long distances. So the water effects look like they're some kind of sturdy plastic. They all look like they came in one piece. I mean, I'll have to shake the paper out to make sure that there weren't any pieces missing, but it turns out that wouldn't have been the thing to worry about. It was mostly the fingers that in hindsight would have given me a heart attack. Alright, so let's put her together and I'll see you guys for the review. And here we have her in her full exclusive glory. I will be showing the regular version in a second, but let's talk about her. So she's gorgeous. I think that some people might have slept on this figure. This might be the figure of the year, honestly, for me anyways. Paint app is great. Like, there are no glaring defects at all. Hopefully y'all's will be the same. And even when I was taking a closer look at her, I couldn't see anything that I really wouldn't say is just personal preference at that point. She may have a little bit darker skin tone than what you've seen in the previews, but even then, that might just be the lighting that I have or the time of day that I'm filming this at, because she doesn't really have, as far as a changing of the tones go, anything wrong with her. It's just like if you're in Photoshop and you made hues a little bit darker or a little bit more saturated. Even the armor on her doesn't look washed out or faded. There's nice transitions as far as the factory paint application goes. And of course, there's the nice little touch, cute little seahorse. And yeah, there she is. I was surprised how small her profile was. I guess it makes sense now with the box, but this is a complete premium format figure. It's not as if like there's scaling issues or anything, but I thought that she would be a lot wider at the base than she came with because of all the water effects. But she actually won't be a space monster in your cabinets or closets. So if that was an issue, I'm glad to say that probably the only thing that maybe kind of overhangs a little bit is that spout of water right there. But even then, you know, just shift it a little. It'll probably fit unless you have like a square cabinet that really only has her dimensions. Okay, and let's put her regular arm in. There we go. And here we have her in our standard figure. I'm still undecided whether I'm going to display her as with both hands open like this or with the exclusive hand. One thing that I didn't notice is that the leather strap with the shells, the only mixed media piece as far as I can tell on her. Watch out for that because it is a little bit frail, a little flimsy. It did snap off while I was unboxing, but it was a little quick fix just to tie it right back up. But be careful with that when you're taking her out. It comes in a little, they wrapped it inside of itself with another paper wrapper around her waist, which was already wrapped up in paper. So when you see that ring around her waist, be careful because that actually is a piece. And because of that, I'll do another quick turnaround with her exclusive arm, just so you can see all of her how she was meant to be seen. Not going to spend too much time with these because it's pretty much just this arm that's changed. Pretty good exclusive though. I'm happy with that option. Whenever it's an option that's actually sculpted rather than something that's added on, I'm satisfied with my purchase. So there we go. There's Aspen in her standard form. and we'll get right back to the exclusive. So, final thoughts on this statue. I'm incredibly satisfied with it. Be careful when opening it because of her fingers, as well as the little belt strap that she has. Careful of that. Her hair actually has a little bit of play, so if you're looking for points where that might break off, it's just the back. The bangs that she has are pretty flexible, and the water effects are also quite sturdy. I'll be surprised if those come in damaged now that I've had a chance to feel them. Overall, one of the best Sideshow statues I've purchased. Extremely satisfied, would recommend to everybody. The only difference, I guess I would say, is she's slightly more tan in the production than in the model, but then again, that could just be lighting, that could just be you know, the time of day that I'm recording. But the transitions and the changes in skin, all of it's absolutely perfect. I'd rank her right up there with the Red Sonja Snake premium format exclusive. And some other notes aside from checking the fingers is that she actually has a very narrow profile. So yeah, gonna fit right into that cabinet, no problem. Hope you enjoyed the review, and if you decide to get this figure, hope you enjoy her as much as I do. Thanks for watching.